Hello random person who probably clicked this video by accident, and welcome to something that doesn't matter. So I've been going back and forth on whether or not I want to release this video because if by some chance it does well, I don't want my crazy ideas to be what I'm known for, but if by some crazy chance I'm right, I want this out there ahead of time. So just know this. If I'm right, I really wish I wasn't. That being said, I'm CCG and I'm recording this on the 21st November 2017. So let's do this. When Destiny first came out, it had a lot of problems, but one problem it did not have was the guns. The guns in Destiny 1's base game were some of the most original and unique guns you could possibly think of. And the raid weapons were even better. There were guns that will go down in history as amazing or infamous, and it made the grind worth it. The problem then came when it was time for DLC. As disappointing to some of the fans who bought Destiny, even more disappointing was the first DLC. And while there were many problems with it, one of the biggest is that the developers straight up admitted to having a tough time thinking of guns that they could add to compete with the launch weapons. Flash forward to Destiny 2. It comes out and a lot of the systems are fixed, but the community overall is unimpressed with the new guns in the game. They don't feel very unique. They don't have great perks. Most of the exotics are kind of a joke, especially when compared to Destiny 1. And now the DLC has been announced. And hey, would you look at that? The guns look a bit more distinctive. There's even hints of old infamous guns returning. And the Livefire team is promising to give people almost everything they want from the game. Now to those who don't understand development time, this is probably seen as exactly what Bungie and Activision want you to see it as. They want you to see it as them listening to the community. However, if you look at it logically, there's no way that since the community outcries about the guns, they would have been able to put it all together. Most likely, the first DLC for Destiny 2 was being developed towards the end of the base game's completion. So this is where we get to my theory. I propose to you that the people in charge over at Destiny and Activision took a look at the numbers and knew that Destiny 2 probably wasn't going to sell quite as high as the first game. And in order to try and get more people to buy into their DLCs, they intentionally withheld better loot behind paywalls, thus incentivizing people to pay up to get the good guns. Now, I can't 100% confirm this, but in your gut, doesn't it feel like in this time of companies doing everything they can to manipulate their player base, that this would be yet another example of developers prodding their fan base for every penny possible? But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the creators of Halo and Destiny just forgot how to make a good game. They also have godlike programming time and were able to do all of this in the last 3 months. You tell me which you think is more likely below. Is this just coincidence? Or do you think the developers were actually holding back guns in order to try and get people to buy the DLC? Either way, let me know in the comments down below. I'm really interested to read what you guys have to say about this. But as always, I've been CCG, and thank you so much for watching.